Hey everybody, my decent, wonderful, beautiful human beings. I am back with another video and I am super excited. Now, as far as these videos is concerned, I'm going to keep doing them. However, I am working on investing in a much better camera with a wider angle lens, because this particular camera I have tried to shoot some tutorials on, and the quality of them is just really poor, to the point where like I would shoot it and I would try to edit it and then I decide no bueno, just not good. If it's not good, I'm not putting it up. That's just the way I roll. So I guess I'm just going to keep doing some reviews, some suggestions, just kind of letting you know my opinion about some of these awesome products that are on the market right now, because I think it'll be helpful for you. You know, I buy a lot of beauty products, and I know if you're watching this channel, you do too, and you do not want to go out looking and experimenting and spending your hard-earned money and then having to walk right back to the store and because the product is not to your liking. So that's why I'm doing this review. Now, this particular review is going to be about setting powders and concealer setting powders, not highlighters, but concealer setting powders and all over face powders. Just some that I've been through and some that I have tried, and some I like, some I love, and there's a few that I'm not really too keen on, or I'm not too happy about. But it's okay. It's my opinion. They may still work for you, so don't let that discourage you from purchasing, a product that you feel strongly about. Let's get into these powders. So the first powder that I'm going to tell you about is a product that you can just purchase in your local Target, or Target, as they say. I don't think you can get this in Walmart because it is exclusively brand made to Target. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. I have people in my house. Anyhow, so Kashuk is the product I'm talking about. This is a really nice, it's a undetectable loose powder. Now, as far as setting your makeup, this powder will do that job, okay? It will set your makeup. But on the more, my opinion side, is extremely powdery. Like, I'm telling you, this powder gets everywhere. On your vanity, on your bed, on your clothes, in your hair. It sets the makeup, but like, I've used it with a brush, and I've used it with even my beauty blender, and it just gets everywhere. But as far as it doing the job as setting your foundation, your under-eye concealer, or anything else you want to set, it does set it, but it doesn't give you anything more than a set. It doesn't brighten, it doesn't add color. As you can see, it is a very like vanilla-ish type beige powder, and it doesn't have a lot of pigments to it. It's just, I think this was just simply designed to set. So I don't really reach for it a lot, because most of the time when I'm setting, I'm trying to set my under-eye concealer, and this is not going to do that, give you that brightening effect. It is just simply a setting powder, and it is a fairly reasonable cost. It is $10. You can get it at Target, or it might be more. Like I said, I don't reach for it a whole lot, but if I had nothing else in my house, I would not leave the house without a setting powder on top of my foundation or my eye. I would definitely use this. So my next powder that I'm talking about, another finishing powder, is the NYX HD finishing powder. This is definition or something like that. It's a mineral based powder, and this is in the shade Banana. Okay, I think this is fairly like new, okay, because there was a couple of times I went to Ulta to try to grab one of these, and they had none. So I assumed, being as though it just disappeared, that it works pretty fairly well. And I purchased it, and I used it, and I was using it for like a while, like over a month, and it is a really nice powder. It does set, and is it retails for about, I don't know, $10.99 or something like that. So if you're going to set your under eye concealer, this will do the job very decently too. It brightens everything up very nicely. It's only like I said, it's only $10. And NYX, you know, everybody knows that NYX is a very affordable drugstore brand of a product that doesn't have poor quality. It's decent quality. It works really well. You can use it with any other combinations of makeup. The pigmentation is always fantastic. So I highly suggest, if you are like on a budget and you want a reasonable finishing powder, that this NYX brand powder is the powder for you. And they have a few other shades, but the one that I was interested in was banana powder, because you know everybody is banana powder crazed. You got Ben Nye powder, you got Sasha Buttercup, and a bunch of other banana powders out there. So when I saw banana, I knew that that was the one I wanted, and I had to wait for a little while before it came back, because a lot of it was always sold out. Everywhere I went, this one was sold out. So I figured if it's sold out, it must be good. I mean, not necessarily, but it is just as good. So that is the NYX HD finishing powder if you're interested. The next powder that I kind of use to set my foundation, I also use it to set my concealer sometimes, is the Inglot powder. It's part of the Freedom System Compact, which is reusable and environmentally friendly. They have about 2 or 3 different types of packaging that basically you purchase the packaging, and then they have an insert, and it looks like this is like a pan, so you could just pop the pan out, which I like. And you get your powder, you pick your powder, and then you get a pan just like this. And this is I don't know if they go by colors, but it says Free System AMC, and this is a color 105. Okay, so this particular powder is very nice. It sets your foundation. It does brighten you up a bit, not a lot. And it's very finely milled, so it's not cakey. So it does smooth out everything flawlessly. I don't know if you can see that. I do use this sometimes. I use it a lot to set my foundation, and it usually does the job fairly well. And like I said, the name of the game when you're purchasing a setting powder, no cake. No cake. So if you're interested in that, that's the thing I like about it too, is I think it's the prices, it gets a little bit cheaper too, because then you're only purchasing this when you go back. You're not purchasing this. So this is just something that houses it, and it comes with a mirror on it. And basically what you do is you pick out your color when you go to the store or whatever, or probably online, I'm not really sure, and you just pop that right in the pan like that. So it's awesome. It's like a magnet, so it doesn't fall out. See? And like I said, it's a really nice powder. I love it. Sometimes I carry it on me when I'm trying to touch up my skin. Sometimes you can even wear this powder alone with nothing else, and it kind of acts like just like a nice glowy foundation. Not glowy, but like just a nice cover. It gives you a fairly decent cover. If you have pretty clear skin, you can get away with this just to kind of touch up your makeup throughout the day too, cut the shine down. And like I said, it's not a cakey powder. But I am rambling a little bit too much on this powder. But I just wanted you to get a full understanding of what this powder is about. So my next powder is another powder that I kind of use to set my foundation. It is a drugstore brand setting powder that I happen to adore and love very much. It is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 16-hour powder. It gives you a matte finish, and like I said, it's supposed to last up to 16 powder. It comes in packaging just like this. I think there's tons and tons of YouTube bloggers vlogging about this amazing product right now. It's awesome. You set your foundation with it. It provides color back into your skin after you do your foundation. It does not cake. It's finely milled, and it's a pretty decent price. I would say this ranges possibly no more than $13. Get yourself a coupon, you know, sign up online to Ulta somebody, and get you like a 20, maybe a $2 off coupon. Who knows? You can't beat this price. For this price and for you to, for what it does, 16-hour long. I'm actually wearing some of it right now on the rest of my face. It's an awesome product. It controls shine to a T. So yeah, you really can't beat that. Infallible Pro Matte Powder by L'Oreal. So my last and final powder, this powder you need if you're a woman of color, or not even just a woman of color. I highly honestly believe that maybe, you know, other women could use this product just as well and get just as fabulous results. Sorry, my hands are really dirty, so I have to like get all the products and stuff that I rubbed on it off. Yeah, if you don't have this product, you probably haven't heard about it, but now you do. So if you are a woman of color and you use concealer and you need something fantastic to just set that powder, you need none other than Sasha Buttercup setting powder. This powder is everything. It is everything that people are raving about on YouTube and anywhere else. Okay, this is my now holy grail of all grails and setting my concealer. Okay, this powder is finely milled. It's got fantastic yellow undertones, and I know there's that midnight powder which I have not tried, and I'll probably I probably won't be trying that midnight powder, and the reason being is because I don't think I need to. This powder right here is probably the best